But first, how well are schools keeping their students safe during the pandemic? A new report sheds light on the situation here in Texas. The findings were released today by an organization called Children at Risk.
They modified their school ranking study to examine how Houston area schools performed in the pandemic. KPRC2's Sabira Rayford is live in 3rd Ward, breaking down what they found and what it means for families. Sabira?
Christine and Keith here at Forge for Families, they work with more than a dozen schools in the area, and they say their COVID camp is helping to bridge the achievement gap. For Francesca Tipt Ferguson, the pandemic initially created a moment of pause for her family.
Things stopped, like for real.
Then the impacts took its toll.
I tried to create structure at home. It was still missing something.
Francesca says her daughter Ariane is somewhat of an introvert. She says the 7th grader began to fall behind in school.
When the Forge said they were creating something, I was like, oh my God.
Changed our after-school program into an all-day learning hub.
Bridget Thomas is the program director of Forge for Families. The nonprofit works with a dozen area schools to prevent students in low-income areas from slipping through the cracks.
We have this collaborative effort in order to make the best out of a really bad situation.
The president of Children at Risk says their study on performance in Houston area schools can help identify areas of improvement.
We came up with 2 key indicators.
Those are pandemic resilient schools, schools where more than 75% of the students are low income and have maintained or improved academic performance, and red flag schools, schools that were expected to be resilient but fell in performance. Mount Carmel Academy came in at the top, while Energize for STEM Academy ranked as the #1 red flag school.
We're proud, as I indicated earlier, of our 14 HISD schools that have made the list for pandemic resiliency, but we know to achieve full equity, this fight isn't over.
We have a full list of resilient and red flag schools on our website, click2houston.com. For now, reporting live in the 3rd Ward, Sabira Rayford, KPRC 2 News.